We've all heard it. How ancient civilizations rose and fell, leaving behind pyramids, temples, and wonders that still baffle us today. But what if the story of human ingenuity starts much earlier, way before the pharaohs, before Stonehenge, before we even learned to farm? What if, 12,000 years ago, when the world was still locked in the Ice Age's grip, people were building something monumental that rewrites everything we know about our ancestors? Because hidden in the hills of modern-day Turkey is a site that shouldn't exist. Massive pillars carved with precision, arranged in circles like ancient arenas, created by hunter-gatherers who supposedly lived simple lives chasing mammoths and foraging berries. This is Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest known temple complex. And no, this isn't myth or speculation. It's real, unearthed, and still defying explanation. But as excavations push deeper in 2025, new secrets are emerging. Living quarters, painted statues, hints of early farming, and whispers of cosmic catastrophes. Could this be the birthplace of civilization itself, or something even stranger? In the early 1992, a German archaeologist named Klaus Schmidt was surveying the arid plains of southeastern Anatolia when a local farmer pointed him toward a hilltop scattered with strange stones. At first glance, it looked like nothing special, just limestone fragments poking out of the dirt. But as Schmidt's team began to dig, something extraordinary emerged. Buried beneath layers of earth were enormous T-shaped pillars, some towering up to 20 feet tall and weighing as much as 20 tons each. These weren't rough boulders. They were meticulously carved, with arms, hands, and belts etched into the stone, as if the pillars themselves were stylized human figures standing guard. Arranged in circular enclosures, up to 20 of them, discovered so far, these structures formed what looks like a prehistoric sanctuary, complete with intricate reliefs of foxes, lions, birds, snakes, scorpions, boars, and abstract symbols that no one can fully decode. Some pillars even depict human-like figures, wearing fox pelts or interacting with animals in ways that suggest storytelling or mythology, perhaps early tales of hunters and spirits locked in eternal dance. And here's a twist. Recent digs have uncovered painted statues, like a boar adorned in red, white, and black pigments, the oldest painted sculpture ever found, hinting at vibrant rituals under starlit skies. Here's the part that stops historians and scientists in their tracks. Göbekli Tepe dates back to around 9,600 BCE, 12,000 years ago. That's the end of the last ice age, a time when humans were supposed to be nomadic hunter-gatherers living in small bands with no permanent settlements, no metal tools, and certainly no organized labor force capable of quarrying, shaping, and transporting these colossal stones over miles of rugged terrain. Yet, here they are. Pillars extracted from nearby quarries using nothing but stone and bone tools, hauled without wheels or beasts of burden, and erected with a precision that rivals modern engineering. No mortar holds them in place, just gravity and expert fitting. And get this, the site was intentionally buried around 8,000 BCE, filled in with dirt and debris, as if its creators wanted to hide it from the world or preserve it for future generations. Why build something so grand, only to entomb it? Was it a ritual of closure, or a deliberate act to seal away powerful knowledge? Adding to the intrigue, 2,025 excavations have revealed hidden living quarters nearby, simple huts with hearths and storage pits, disproving the old idea that this was just a ceremonial site visited sporadically. Instead, it might have been a thriving community hub, where people lived, worked, and worshipped year-round. But wait, there's more that flips our understanding upside down. Recent finds include small grinding stones and flint sickles scattered among the ruins, suggesting these ancient builders might have dabbled in early agriculture thousands of years before we thought farming began. Imagine, while the rest of humanity scraped by in caves, these people were experimenting with crops, perhaps to feed the massive workforce needed for such construction. This challenges everything. Did monumental building inspire farming, or was it the other way around? And then there are the carvings themselves, teeming with life. Predators lunging at prey, birds in flight, even what look like decapitated human figures amid swirling symbols. Experts have pored over them, running AI analyses, carbon dating, and geomagnetic surveys. Some say it was a temple for sky watching. aligning with constellations like Sirius or marking solstices. Recent studies, including breakthroughs in 2025, suggest that V-shaped markings on certain pillars could represent the world's oldest lunisolar calendar, tracking both moon phases and solar years with remarkable accuracy. This calendar might even commemorate a catastrophic event, a comet impact around 10,800 BCE during the Younger Dryas period, which plunged the Earth into a mini ice age and possibly wiped out megafauna. Carvings of comets, falling stars, and headless bodies add fuel to this theory, hinting that Göbekli Tepe was a memorial to survivors of a cosmic disaster, a warning etched in stone for future generations. Others argue it was a gathering place for rituals, where shamans communed with animal spirits depicted on the stone's predators and prey frozen in eternal chase, perhaps symbolizing the balance of life and death. But the big questions linger unanswered. How did these primitive people muster the knowledge and manpower? Estimates suggest hundreds of workers over decades, implying a level of social organization that predates agriculture by thousands of years. It flips the script on human history. We thought farming led to cities and monuments, but Göbekli Tepe hints that monumental architecture might have sparked the need for settled life. Was it a response to that cosmic event, like the Younger Dryas comet impact that chilled the planet? Or evidence of a lost civilization, passing down forbidden knowledge? And it's not alone. Nearby sites like Karahan Tepe, part of the broader Taz Tepler region, have revealed even older enclosures and massive sculptures, including a 4-5 meter tall statue unearthed in recent excavations, suggesting a network of interconnected prehistoric complexes that span the region like an ancient metropolis. In 2025, Karahan Tepe is set to open to visitors, promising more revelations about this web of mysteries. To this day, only about 5% of the site has been excavated, with ground-penetrating radar revealing even more enclosures waiting underground, potentially up to 15 additional ones, some possibly dating back 15,000 years. Expeditions continue, but mysteries pile up: strange acoustic properties that amplify echoes in the circles, undeciphered symbols that might be the world's oldest writing, and a sense that this place was more than stone and sweat. It was a beacon, a statement from our ancestors. We were here, and we dreamed big. Yet, controversies swirl. In 2025, shocking footage emerged of ancient olive trees being removed from the site for tourism development, sparking outrage and conspiracy theories that archaeologists are hiding explosive finds to control the narrative. Some whisper of suppressed evidence linking Göbekli Tepe to extraterrestrial visitors or advanced lost technologies, though mainstream experts dismiss these as wild speculation. Recent claims even suggest the site's mystery has been solved in 2025, not as a temple, but as a multifunctional settlement that birthed religion and society as we know it. So, who were they really? What drove them to carve eternity into rock? And if Göbekli Tepe is just the beginning, what other secrets from 12,000 years ago are still buried, waiting to shatter our understanding of life back then? As digs press on, one thing's clear: the past isn't done surprising us yet.